Doesn't see. We're like dead. See? Yeah, like no health. We have nowhere to sleep. So the plan is to start over. Alright. We're gonna start over. New game, yes. Looks like we gotta watch the whole thing over again, which is good. Alright, well, since we're gonna be watching, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab this soda.
Keep going! Don't stop! We need more arrows! Need help here, Daddy! You, grab whatever you can and get up top!
What are you doing here? Go and take cover in the keep.
Can't hold out against this onslaught much longer. Go and take cover with the others. Look out! Godwin! Where's your weapon? To the battlements! Move! Father!
Will you come to anoint us before we die?
We'll get anointed after the battle, Sir Hans. With booze.
Get ready! Take cover!
Yeah. You wanna lay down? Go ahead.
Now! Form up!
Lay down, baby. Easy dog. Alright, now we get the
Rude
tutorial.
awakening, eh?
What to do. So we're learning.
Make it count.
Alright, time to make it count. What am I supposed to do now that this is our second playthrough? Oh, you know, this crossbow would have been very nice to have when I was playing the other playthrough. Okay, so he wants us to go up the stairs. Alright, here we go. Okay, so he's up here. Oh, wow. One hit. Alright. So we gotta do some shootings. Yeah, which one we want to shoot first? That one? Alright. I don't get the whole reloading thing, but... Alright, which one we want? That one? Got him. Nope, I did not get him.
Got him!
Yeah, so your reload is your aim button. Which is kind of weird, but... Let's go ahead and take out one of these guys.
You having a chance?
I didn't do anything.
Bunwin, move downstairs. We can handle it here.
Yeah, good luck. Alright, oh, I just got hit by something. Can I get hit by this fire? Fire hurt me. Alright, alright.
Get over here, lad. Join the way.
I like the animation of him dying though, that's pretty cool.
Bastards!
Yay! Let's get a closer look so you guys can see what's going on. Alright, so now we gotta go over to C over here.
Draw your sword and follow me.
Oh. Alright, so this is the sword here. That's a grinding thing. But for some reason, I don't know what a blacksmith looks like yet. But whatever. Yeah, here we go. We're on the top of the floor. Knock the ladders down. So we want to go. There. Now we gotta push
I'll shoot your head off. I'll kill you. I'm coming out there with this bastard. Won't work on me.
oh. I need my oh no. He's killing me. There we go, we got the ladder knocked down. Alright. Kinda wanted to do it while there was someone on it, but that didn't work. It would've been funny. So, the reason why we're starting over is because everything I've done up to this point, or no, past this point, is literally die. We keep dying. We were really good at, like, potions making.
Calm down.
But, I don't know. So we're gonna try something different. We're gonna see how this different gameplay works.
We're only supposed to deliver a message to Trotsky. The most adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two.
Oh, by the way, this is a rated R game, so it is discretion for children. I wouldn't recommend this live stream for kids. But yes, this is Deliverance 2. I have not played Deliverance 1 yet, but I am kind of interested to try it out. Whatever. Alright. So, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Here we go. It's a story-based game, which we are kind of making up our own lives or something, I don't know. But anyway, the reason why I was having trouble with my last game through is I wasn't able to sleep anywhere. I wasn't able to, like, sleep in a city, and I couldn't figure out how to do baths. So I think that's part of why I couldn't sleep. The only downfall is if you don't sleep, you're pretty much gonna die. So, be aware of that. So I wasn't able to... Anyway, enough about my first game playthrough. It is time for our second game playthrough. Here we go.
What's that you keep yelling, Sir Hans?
Good gracious, Henry, you don't mean to tell me you don't know Latin?
And if you want to skip, all you have to do is push the O
I was too
button.
busy shoveling shit and picking turnips to find time to
But
study
we'll
Latin.
watch it again.
We shall have to rectify that. I can't have an ignoramus for a personal bodyguard.
I think it's live. Yep, we're live.
Anyway, this Audens, whatever. What does it actually mean?
God.
Audentes fortuna juvat. Fortune favors the brave.
I don't doubt it. All we have to do is deliver a letter to Lord Otto von Bergov and ride back again. Doesn't take much bravery.
Christ, Henry, don't be such a stick in the mud. Aren't you glad to be finally out of that hell world? Meet new women and simply have some fun.
Sure, but you promised Johannes that you'd be as good as gold, and I'm personally responsible for your safety. Besides, Trotsky's in the middle of nowhere, so I wouldn't expect much excitement there.
God help me, my bodyguard's a monk who can't speak Latin.
Sir, Trotsky.
My word. That is fucking impressive. It makes Perkstein look like an outhouse. Bergov must be made of money.
Alright, here we go. Let's pick our character. Oh, never mind. We don't get to pick our character yet.
Adventures that will become the stuff of legends.
Agreed.
Of course I am. We'll show them what fine fellas have turned up on their doorstep.
You bet we will. We'll hand over our important message and then hop, skip to the nearest tavern. We'll drink to our success and chase some local wenches, eh? But why didn't
One secret to this game is they don't want you to
Maybe he's just testing me.
Aye.
push forward on your horses to go straight, so
I expect he wants to be sure you won't
you don't have
Of
to.
course. How could I possibly botch it up? We're a foreign army.
You'll
rampaging
understand
through
once you
here.
start playing
The
this
king
game.
is in captivity. God
You
knows
don't
where.
have to hold
And
the
here we are
forward,
in the
but
middle of it all, carrying an important document.
you ride a horse anyway.
I intend to make the most of this trip, one way or another.
So do I.
How is that? Fortuna... Audentes fortuna juvat. See now. There's the Henry I know and love. Well, enough of the chat. Trotsky's almost within reach.
Sir
Yep.
Hans, how's it looking there in the back?
All good, Oates. Just keep your eyes on the road ahead.
Oh, there's
Exactly.
a dog.
If anything in front of us even looks like it's moving, we want to know.
Keep your hair on, Dick. Hold up, eyes like a hawk. I don't miss nothing.
Yeah, this game is very sophisticated. Like, you can farm, you can mine, you can blacksmith, herbs, herbology, you can cook, you can clean, you can wash, you can bathe. It's very, very sophisticated.
Should we get ready
I'll
for a
show
fight?
you. I'll go run down everything once we get out there.
They're wearing von Bergov's colours. They're from
Right now,
Chelsea.
it's just story mode.
Around them! Don't let them get away!
Okay, so this time around, last time I befriended them So
Don't
this next
do anything
time,
foolish, fellas. Just follow my orders.
Halt! What are you after here?
Is this usually how you greet visitors, my good man?
This is how we greet armed strangers when bandits are pillaging everywhere.
Can you not distinguish between a noble and a bandit, sir?
It's not always that straightforward these days. Who are you people?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I bear a letter for Sir Otto von Berghoff from my master, Sir Hanush of Lipa.
This is indeed the seal of the Lords of Lipa. And unless I am mistaken, Lord Hanush of Lipa is on the side of King Wenceslas.
Well,
While my master is a member of the League of Lords, who side with King Sigismund.
well,
So it would appear we are enemies.
how would you like that? Have a conversation in decency just to find out we're enemies. It's like, are we gonna die starting out this game? Which is possible.
We're
I
not
bet you
enemies.
$10 there's
We're
a
carrying a
scenario in
message
here
with the aim of putting a stop to the hostilities.
where you're
And who
gonna
are
have
you?
to fight
Henry.
them.
From Skalitz.
I mean, you have. Alright, so here's all the different ones you can pick. I am a soldier, which, soldier is like nothing more than to. Like nothing more than to have a weapon in his hand and wear a strong suit of armor. He is also famous for his short temper. So he's very. Okay, so advisor prefers to solve things using his knowledge, sharp tongue, and a kind word. So that helps out with our talking. And a scout likes to hide in the shadows and solve tasks silently, undetected by stealth. So I picked the scout last. I think I picked the scout. Did I pick the scout? Well, anyway, we're gonna go with the soldier
I'm a
this time.
soldier and Lord Capon's bodyguard. My job is to defend him with my life.
From Skalitz, you say? The one that
Alright,
King
so now
Sigismund's Cuman
our
forces
abilities
plundered?
go up.
And slaughtered
So now
everyone.
we're a
Even so,
soldier.
I'm not going to Trotsky as an enemy, but as a peace envoy.
Even so, you're still strangers here, and armed strangers to boot. And as it happens, we're on the trail of just such a band. So why should I trust you?
Now we have different speeches, charisma, domination, dread. Like, see, these are all the different ways you can persuade someone. These are your stats and which one's better. It's pretty self-explanatory. Close. Alright, so this one. So you see how it says 14, 11, 16. So we picked the. I want to pick the
We want to
16.
negotiate an alliance, and we can help you with those bandits. Together, we'll put them in their place, as a sign of goodwill. And then you'll escort us to Trotsky, and everything will be explained. You'll see.
Judging by the looks of you, your help might well come in handy. All right.
What do we got for messages? 5 hours ago. What do we got here?
Sorry about the cold reception. You must be cautious. These bandits create mayhem, then vanish like ghosts. We'll be on our way.
Oh, so you won't accompany us to the castle to see your lord?
Sorry, sir, we can't. Listen, you won't make it to the castle before nightfall, and Sir Otto's orders are to not admit anyone after dark, especially while we're away. You'd best camp until daybreak.
I'll take your point. I mean, back home, the last time someone let a nobleman in trouble into their castle, we had to bombard it to get him out. Is there an inn in these parts, at least?
There is one, but it's a bit of a way out, and I'm not sure your lordship would like it very much.
God! What kind of a backwater have they sent us to? I just suppose we'll just have to manage somehow. Good luck in hunting down those bandits.
Thomas, captain at Trotsky. Thank you. And sorry again. Farewell.
Farewell.
Well, this is a bit of a hold-up. What now?
Since there's no tavern within reach, we'll just bed down here for the night. The pond looks inviting, and we've got wine enough.
And what about those bandits?
Well, they're probably keeping their heads down, what with that big patrol combing the woods for them. Come on, fellas. We'll camp here on the bank. At least we can bathe. I stink almost as bad as the rest of you, and you lot are rank!
Yeah, this is where the tutorial starts. This teaches you everything how to do stuff. These are all your different forces.
Be quiet, you flea-bitten hound!
What are you doing?
Whistle to that dog!
Come here. What's all the fuss about, Mutt? Are you that hungry? All right, I'll see what I can get for you.
Well, hoorah! Peace at last. That barking was a pain in the ass.
Okay, so these are all your different stuff. And we have a lot better armor. And we have 1403 for we're level 15. Food, armor, no food, books, nothing. You kind of need to start over on this game if you really want to try to get anywhere. Alright, so these are the main levels. Your abilities at strength, stamina, 160, health is at 100, energy is at 100, nourishment. We have charisma, noise. What is this? Your total noise level is the average of noise level of weapon armor and then clothing armor. And armor usually makes noise. The higher noise level you are, the louder it is when you move and thrust. The more likely you are detected by enemies. Sneak in will reduce the noise level considerably. So right now we're at 100. Speed is only at 27, so we're slow. So we're really noisy, slow, and our visibility affects how far away you can be noticed. So we're very noticeable. And our persuasion is horrible, so we're never gonna talk to people. Alright, so horsemanship is +1, so that's pretty good. Alchemy, sneak is only, stealth is only at 15, scholarship. So scholarship's how you talk to people, it looks like. Or reading, I guess, whatever. Alright, let's see what we can do here. So now we have our dog. Trusty dog, come on over here. Here's some food right here. There's some gloves. Let's see what we got here. There's another food thing over here. Apple. Apple. Oh, it's glitching. Alright, whatever. Nothing. So then push L1 and feed. I don't have anything for him to eat. Alright. That's right, I forgot about this. Cheap wine, we'll take that. So now what do we... Oh, we have to tuck him.
Listen, would you have some scraps for Mutt?
That's a good one. He already gobbled up a piece of venison while I was having a piss. I've got one last sausage and I'll be saving that for the way back. Look, Henry, I'm fond of that beast, but you ought to keep him under control.
Ah, intimidation.
Hey, Oates. Didn't you notice the way Mutt was looking at you? You're lucky I called him off, but I might not be on time next time. So it would be better if you got on his right side. So give him that sausage, eh?
So that's your way, is it? Suit yourself then. Take
Oh,
the
we got a
since it's so
success,
important to you.
but our
And I'll remember
reputation
what kind of
went
fool you
down, unfortunately. Which is fine because these all die. So trust me, they all die. Alright, there isn't really a whole lot you can do. So now that we got the food, we gotta feed the mutt, which is right. It's hard because it keeps them walking around. Alright, here we go. There we go. Now, there's also commands we can give them. Let's see what we got. Track.
Here, Mutt. Search.
We don't have any tracking. Oh, and you can phrase it.
You silly doggy.
There you go.
Come on,
Henry, better not keep Sir Hans waiting.
Let's play this game here.
I see you've got dice set up. What?
Look,
And if
We're skipping it because we already know how to do it. It's basically like Yahtzee.
Today's my lucky day. I can feel it in my bones.
You're looking for a 1 and a 5. Only thing is we don't have anything 3 or higher, so we're pretty much done. We got a 5 and 2 1s, so we'll keep those. Oh wait, 2 1s. Yeah.
Well, you're not afraid of
And
anything.
you see how the points go up on the left, 300. Oh, I busted, so I'm back down to 0. He's got 3 5s. Got 500. He's at
My
6.
God, I'm done.
Oh, I kind of messed up. Alright, whatever. I have 3. 3. I think of that. I wonder if we can get a full out. Nope. No full out. Wait, can I? Nope. Score and continue. Which is kind of bad because I should bust. And we will score and pass because we only have 1 die left. This guy's getting pretty lucky. He's already got 3 3s. And he didn't bust there. Busted up.
That's enough for me. Your turn.
He's already got 1,000 points. I have a 5. Okay, we're taking all of this. Because we keep 5s and 1s. And we will pass and continue. Because we won't have any more. So. No, he can easily win.
Nation,
Oh, he
that's
busted. Now we just need 400 points. Which we have 200, so we're gonna continue. Have another 50. I kind of want to go one more.
If I was you, I'd take it.
We busted. No. He might win. He might just win.
Aye, that'll do.
He's gonna win. He's got 300. It's 200 more.
Damn! What's
Yeah, he
this?
busted. Alright. I can just get a good roll. Maybe oh, here we go. Look at that. We win. Yeah, we won. We won.
Damn your eyes. You played well. What's to be done? A
It's
bet is a
Sam.
bet. Here's your ring.
I got a ring. Alright. Well, good.
Come on, Conrad.
What?
Let's throw a few
Let's
dice.
go mess around
Henry.
with this guy over here.
Henry. Oh, that was a tight thing with the captain, eh?
It looked for a while like we'd be charging at each other.
I must say, I wasn't expecting that bastard to start on me.
Yeah, I could tell.
But we managed the situation all right in the end. He even apologized to us. If Hanush had seen it, maybe he'd finally stop treating me like a child, eh?
Well, I don't know. When I look at you, well, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Kiss my arse. And by the way, since you're here, how about stretching our limbs a bit? After that long journey. With a bit of swordplay.
You're in the mood for that after riding so long?
Certainly. So then, eh? Eh?
All right then. Just a bit of swordplay for the hell of it? Or shall we have a wager?
Let's save the wagers for later.
Oh, you afraid?
Keep the biting remarks to yourself. You've got armor on, so just grab your helmet. Here's a practice sword for you. Have that ready too.
Fellow could have a game there.
Give over.
Nah.
There'll be time enough for the tavern after we deliver the letter.
So, shall we start?
Do you think we're going to fight with our cocks? Put on your helmet and armor, grab a practice sword and come along.
Can we start with the swordplay?
Where's your helmet? Surely you don't want me to poke your eye out?
You have to find this helmet. Oh. Okay.
Can we start with the swordplay?
You've got your armor. Good. I won't hold back. Ready? Let's start.
Let's get warmed up. I'll attack you a few times. You defend.
Go ahead. Is that the best?
My
you've
favorite
got?
one
I didn't even work off a sweat.
Oh, you will soon enough. A foe in plate armor has to be worn down.
Let's see it then. Attack properly. Now, a longer sequence. Enough!
Now you're warmed up, eh?
Yeah. But you're pretty winded yourself. While you're attacking, you still have to take care you have strength left to defend.
Save the advice and try it yourself.
Gladly. On guard. That's the way. Good. Nice. That's the way.
Oh, that's enough. No one's ever won a duel just by blocking. You've got to make an opening to strike back. And you do that by means of a perfect block.
Perfect block, eh? You've become a real swordsman.
Start your attack then.
That's it! Not like that. You have to wait with your block until after I start my strike. Nice! But what about a riposte? Reckon you can manage that?
Why wouldn't I? Nothing to it. I just follow up a perfect block immediately with a strike. I'll show you.
Get ready!
Big
Nice.
thing. Oh no. I got hit. Oh yeah, gotta wait. There you go.
Nice. My word. You're turning into a real master swordsman.
Be sure to remember, if someone gives you a riposte, you can still fend it off with a perfect block. And it's best to follow up right away with your own riposte.
Yeah, right. But what if I want to attack in such a way that you can't make a perfect block?
Then it's best to attack at a spot where your opponent isn't covered. Where he's not holding his weapon. You defend, and I'll show you how.
All right. Come on then. Well, that's not what you meant to do, is it? Too slow. Nice. All right. I get it. For Christ's sake. Enough demonstrations and explanations.
Let's have one training duel to finish up, eh?
Indeed. And let's have a wager to spice things up. How about 100 groschen?
All right. 100 groschen it is.
Defend yourself! Off to a good start. Oh, you haven't got a hope.
Get my ass kicked.
Put up a fight at least. Put up a fight at least. Oh, you haven't got a hope.
You're terrible.
A fight at least. Oh, you haven't got a hope.
I died.
And you've had it. I say the victor is...
Alright, we gotta go over here now.
So who won, gentlemen?
That's obvious, isn't it? Henry learned a lesson or two. At least I'll have someone to buy me drinks in the tavern. It was almost like that time in Rattay.
Who do we got? Anybody? Oh, no one.
That time we had a wager for your bow. How did it actually end up?
Henry, that was no time ago at all. Did you get a bang in the head? And of course, I won.
So much has happened since then.
I'll be
Feels
right
like an
back.
eternity.
God's truth. We had no lack of excitement. Anyway, I kicked your ass because I'm a master with a bow.
Indeed. Almost as good as with your tongue.
Oates? What's this food supposed to be?
What's left of our supplies. Tomorrow we'll be at the castle, and we'll get some decent grub.
If you told us earlier, I could have shot a hare. And you could have cooked it like they did in the tavern the day before yesterday.
That tavern where you drank away all your coin?
Ha! You've got to have some fun.
And then you tried it on with the innkeeper's daughter when you were shit-faced.
She was pretty. A real peach. Admit it.
Only a fella was there.
I want.
And I had to drag you out of that tavern before everyone pounced on us.
And he had his work cut out. You wasn't having it much.
Now, if you was able to court the lasses like me, maybe she wouldn't have started screeching.
I can't say I'm surprised. Just imagine it, fellas. You're a fair maiden. Your lovely locks falling on your shoulders. No thought of wickedness. And then Tankard's fat head appears before you with his crooked mouth. And he says, "Where's the shit, oh my pretty?"
I've got nothing to regret. The whole world turns around wenches. Ain't that right, Henry?
Hmm?
You never gave us the goods on that lass of yours. What was her name now?
Teresa. She lived with that crook Peshek at the mill.
And she saved my life.
A brave girl.
Aye. She's a fine lass. And? Is she any good? Like, is she any good? Get me?
I don't know. Nothing happened between us.
Nothing?
No.
I don't get it. A nice lass like that.
You know, this travelling isn't too bad.
Apart from the mosquitoes.
Aye. Apart from them.
Where were you yesterday evening, Henry? You were late for supper. That's not what I call watching over our Lord.
Hey, don't make trouble.
Ooh, a mask.
I walked around a bit to scout out just in case. I was looking for some good rock overhang we could all shelter under. If I'd found anything, we wouldn't have to get soaked.
So, we got woken up by a bit of a shower, yeah.
Shower? I could still be wringing out my brace.
It didn't look like it was going to rain.
It did to me, though. But you didn't want to listen to me.
And what about, time, sir? I mean, will we be getting any time off, sir?
It depends. Once von Berghoff hears us out, we should set off back home immediately.
What? Straight back on the road?
Well, we could stay a day or two, perhaps.
Does anyone know anything more about von Berghoff?
It's funny because
Only what Sir Hans told us.
no idea
Von
what
Berghoff is a big cheese in the royal court. That's why we're going to negotiate an alliance with him.
First night out.
You summed that up nicely. But yes, that's how it is. He's the Royal Chamberlain. You fellas will never meet a more important nobleman than him.
I heard he insists on having the finest swords. And that he's got a big collection of all kinds of swords and daggers.
Collecting them ain't the same as knowing how to use them.
And is he any good at sword fighting? It ain't nothing easy to learn.
Well, let's see here. I should get my sword. Unarmed is good too, but I could, I should just get my sword up. 'Cause I can get all these other things up at the same time.
The sword is the weapon of a master. Balanced, fast, and suitable for all situations. Of course, you have to train with it and try to improve your technique.
Yeah, we don't
but
go.
the result is worth it.
I get it. It was just a
have a
training
little
fight.
bit more
Pardon me.
advantage when it comes to
Swords, swords, swords. No doubt you're going to tell us again how the perfidious Ishvan Toth stole your sword. And I thought you'd come round to thinking about other things.
That sword is the only reminder I had of Pa. We forged it together, just before he was slain. But that's another matter. I suppose you've heard enough of that, hey?
Well, you know.
One day.
It's all right.
Well, I wouldn't want to be in Ishvan's shoes if you ever come face to face with him again.
What? So Radzig ain't dead, though?
Enough, enough. Otherwise we'll be here for hours again, hearing how Martin the Smith raised him, even though Radzig is his real father. It's complicated, and let's leave it at that. No offense.
Who'll help me tomorrow with getting supplies for the journey back?
We rolled dice for it, and I won. So Conrad goes.
What are you on about?
Enough. Oath, you're no fun at all. There'll be a feast at the castle tomorrow, so forget about supplies.
Anyone for another helping? There's plenty left. Maybe even a bit for morning.
No thanks. I must wash myself down a bit.
My words exactly. We can't turn up at Trotsky tomorrow in this state.
Time for a bath.
Let's go and strip, Henry. Fellas, come and help us get out of this armor.
Are you really going to bathe here, Sir Hans? It don't look none too safe a spot to me.
Oh, don't be such an old woman, Oates. Bring some wine to warm our blood.
Yeah, we're not on a trip to the baths here, Sir Hans.
Henry's right, sir. Duty first, fun later.
God's wounds. I haven't been away from Rattay in ages. So, here, I intend to live a little.
This guy.
Blasted iron shirt.
Oh,
what a relief! I feel like I've just shed 40 pounds.
It's almost like we have to start over. Because of my mistakes I made on my way. My first place.
Christ. Will I ever live to see his young lordship finally grow up? He's got a good heart, but he doesn't have the sense that he was born with.
Well, responsibility will catch up with him soon enough, though.
There's more chance of me becoming a monk.
That's a view fit for a king.
Whew. You were right about our stench.
Let's hope this water isn't too cold. You wouldn't want your pride and joy shrinking.
I'm more worried about it being too deep.
Come on. Oh, that really shrivels the old ball sack.
What's the matter?
Females! Let's go to them.
Sir Hans!
Oh, shut up and let's go. But quietly. We don't want them to spot us.
Hans!
Head down, Henry. We've got to sneak closer. Hear that singing? They must be close. Hear that? Do you think they might be bathing? Come on, let's get closer. Shit! One of them's doing laundry. We have to get closer to the others. Only she's blocking our way, right in our path. Damn it! Throw a stone in the water near her to lure her away. Once she notices it, we'll hurry along the other side.
All right. What was that? What is this racket here?
I don't sure rock right. Let's save the game just in case.
Ow!
What are you doing?
Holy Mother of God!
We'll go even closer, but carefully.
Okay, so throwing.
Crouch down, you fox. They'll see you.
Henry, I told you to.
Fucking God,
Do something.
stay down, for fuck's sake. Don't be a fool, Henry. We don't stand a chance. We'll wait till they're gone, and then head back to camp. Maybe some of our men got away.
Hey! What the fuck are you doing? Hey! Hands off her, you brute! What the hell's going on here? Let her go, you pigs!
That bastard's with them!
Fucking hell! You couldn't just leave it be, could you? Come on! Run! Catch them! Enough, I said!
What the fuck? She's mine!
Yeah, see, don't mess with the night on a horse, okay? That guy is going to murder you.
What are you gaping at? Shoot!
I should shoot.
Don't just
Ooh.
stand there, you idiot! After them! Along the bank!
Christ! When did you learn to swim?
Just now! Fucking armor! Come on! We'll cut them off on the other side! Off his horses, quick!
was that, Henry? You rescuing a damsel in distress?
I'm done with running.
Oh, really? And what exactly do you call... Oh, shit. Oh, you've been hit.
What?
First reaction is to pull it right out of your arm.
Well, we can't leave it like this. No, wait! Ah, fuck!
Of course, in the medical field, they're not
We've got
supposed
to
to.
flee. Can you walk?
Just leave it in there.
I'll manage. I'd lead the way.
Those guys are definitely looking at him.
You pull yourself together. We've got to vanish.
Alright, here we go. Time to start gaming. Alright, here we go. Gaming time. No, we're a wanted man.
We'll get out of the woods and find someone. Then we'll get that shoulder of yours fixed up. So, how far is it to Trusky? There's someone in front of us! Down!
They mustn't get away. Got that? Call out as soon as you see them. And then kill them. No fucking around. You, watch the middle of the gorge.
I can't go this way. Go around.
You two, go up there. Get a move on. You watch this side of the rock. And you, go to the pond. They didn't succeed in swimming to the other side of the pond. I want to know. Then come back and give me a full report.
Use your head.
Footprints,
Be careful.
everything.
Stick behind me.
Get to work.
Shut up, or the chief will hear you. It's still easier here than that skirmish from the other side. Stumbling about in the pitch black, when all your talk does is blind you. Leave it out. Catch you some naked men. Maybe, but I still can't see a bloody thing. You'll fuck.
Got to get to that tree.
Kind of nice they can throw pebbles around.
Use your head. Be careful. There's more of them up top. Fuck.
Oh yeah, there.
Use your head. Be careful. Stick behind me.
Throwing on this thing.
Hey! Halt! Stop! Who threw that?
Run!
You, whoreson! Alert! Alert!
Oh no! Oops. See that? That's me in a couple of days once I actually get a bow.
We'll get out of the woods and find someone. Then we'll get that shoulder of yours fixed up. So, how far is it to Trusky?
This is where I throw rocks. I throw rocks. sad part is we gotta start back in a couple of...
There's someone in front of us. Down.
They mustn't get away. Got that? Call out as soon as you see them. And then kill them. No fucking around. You, watch the middle of the gorge. And keep your eyes peeled, right?
Around.
You two, go up there. Use your head. Get a move on.
Stick behind me.
You watch this side of the rock. And you, go to the pond. They didn't succeed in swimming to the other side of the pond. I want to know. Then come back and give me a full report. What?
Sakra! He'll see us. We'll have to wait.
Get to work. I must be mad. Fuck it.
Do you honestly think they could swim all the fucking way across? Shut up, or the chief will hear you. It's still easier here than that skirmish on the other side.
Stumbling about in the pitch black when all your torch does is blind you.
Leave it out. Catching some naked. What's that?
Throw rocks at everybody.
We've got to get to that tree trunk up ahead, quietly. There's more of them up top. Fuck!
What? How do I hit this guy? Just hit him. Come on, hit him. Hit him. Come on, hit him. Wait, throwing this stone is pretty hard. A stone thrower, dude. Alright, anyway, that's enough. Yep, I'm dead. Uh-oh. I don't want to be seen. Throw one more.
Run, quick! No, fuck, they're in front of us. Quick, into the rocks.
Kurva! They're fleeing into the rocks! Hurry! Run around! We'll catch them at the top!
They're coming. Which way are we going?
What now?
Hey?
Shit! Hands, take cover!
There's more of them up top.
Where now, for fuck's sake? Damn it, they're everywhere.
What are we gonna do?
How should I know? We can't go.
It looks like he's so scared. What are we going to do now?
You don't say, genius.
Calm down, for fuck's sake.
Stop it. This isn't going to help us. You know what? Go and look into that gorge behind me and see if there's a way forward. Then come back to me. At least we'll know if it makes sense to go that way. If we can get out of the rocks. I'll stay here meanwhile and watch out for them.
Alright, finally got my own. See ya.
Ah, fuck. Where's Capon? He must have fled from them through the other gorge. I have to find him. Hans, Hey, Hans!
Well, if you played this before, you know which way to go. If you go the other way, you just get stuck and die.
This looks like a way out. Hans!
Yeah. Oh, God, we found each other. I didn't manage to warn you when those soldiers popped up in front of me. I only just avoided being seen. And I only found my way out of those bloody rocks a while ago.
You're in for an arse kicking, you piece of shit!
Oh, I died.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house. If you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists. We did a fine job.
Hey.
Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits. Like keeping your head on your shoulders.
Yeah.
Pa. Ah, come now. I was the one who raised you, but you know how things really are.
Am I dead?
Not yet.
Uh.
I'm dead, though.
If I'm not, then how come...
You chose a different path than I wanted for you. And maybe that's how it was meant to be. But once you've chosen the path of adventure, you have to fight. You have to fight till the bitter end, with all the strength you can muster. You still have a long way to go till your work is done, Henry. So pull yourself together and wake up. It's not over yet.
For the love of God, wake up. Pull yourself together, Henry. Oh, thank Christ. Oh, I thought you were done for.
Where am I?
Well, you dropped out of the sky like a shot-down hawk. And that fella landed with you. You broke your fall nicely, otherwise you'd have ended up the same as him.
What are you wearing?
Well, you won't be needing it. We can't be running naked through the woods. And if you're capable of running at all...
Now, where's Mutt?
I've no idea. Just don't worry about your dog. He can look after himself. Like, we've got to disappear. Right, come on, I'll help you up.
Or tuna.
How are you holding up?
It's not so bad.
All right. That'll have to do for now. As long as you're able to talk. As long as you talk, I know you're hanging in there. Henry, what are you staring at?
Horseman. Faster.
I'm doing what I can, pal. Jesus, don't do this to me. Pull yourself together and let's go. We have to go.
Fuck.
What's the matter? Let's not shit ourselves.
Yeah,
We can do this, Henry.
Right there, seriously.
Come on.
Super, right.
Father?
Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important in the truck. Go to the castle.
Easy.
Hurry.
What about you?
Are you mad?
Mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what
Come
I
on.
say right now. Give the sword to
For
Sir
Christ's sake.
Happens, he'll take
Come on.
A huge
Hardly stand,
storyline
damn
in
it.
this game.
But we'll make it together. You'll see.
I'm interested, maybe seeing if I just stick to the main quest and I won't get too sidetracked, and maybe I can unlock some other
Henry, focus.
stuff. Maybe that's what I'll do.
Take me away.
Henry, pull yourself together.
No.
Please. There's nobody here. You're just imagining things.
Run.
No. Don't give in to it. Hang in there.
Bugs.
Make it together. You'll see. You're a warrior. You can do this. It's all right, Henry. I've got you. Just a little further.
Come on, Henry. You can do it. You can do it.
Henry,
Come on, Henry.
wake up.
Let's go.
The linden tree. Just
What
like
does a
Father
tree
always
have to
wanted.
do with whatever's going on?
No, we can't stop.
Pa. I swear, I won't leave you.
Henry, snap out of it. Stay with me. Henry, a light. Look.
I see it.
We've got to go.
I see the light.
I like lights. It helps me get through the day.
Hold on. We're here.
Pavlena, is it you?
Greetings, good wife. Fear not. We mean you no harm. My friend needs help. Please.
Right. I'll see what I can do for him. Let's have a look at you. It's all right.
My parents, they're...
That was just a dream, Henry. We're in the woods. And we were ambushed. But don't worry, we'll get you fixed up right as rain.
Now I've got you, whore sons.
Think against strong.
Hey, lad. Are you alive, lad?
That's quite a bit of blood. He's bleeding. He's bleeding. He's bleeding. He's bleeding. Drop of blood. A drop of blood makes the screen go red. Screen's red because a drop of blood was on top. Henry! Kinda sounds like Harry Potter. With a screaming lady or whatever. Which is his mother. You have to be
I've come from Scallops. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the ground?
Why would they do that?
They attacked without warning.
Get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst.
Yeah, there you go.
Make all the necessary arrangements.
There they are.
I am Sir Marquardt von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia.
Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother?
I ain't your ma, laddie. Oh, may all the saints be praised. I was afraid you'd never wake up again.
What? Where am I?
Where would you be? Here in my cabin, where you and that pal of yours burst in last night. Slowly, lad. Slowly.
The blood dripped all the way from his back into his front, all the way to his right side of his body, all the way down to his arm, onto his finger. Whew, that's one heck of a cut.
What happened?
Is he? Look how much blood
He's
is
taken
like,
care
even
of
though
for
he has
now,
his bandage
but he
on.
was on the edge there for a bit. And so were you, lad, so calm yourself. Last night you were 1 foot in the grave already. You were lucky you happened to turn up here.
Well, I have to talk to Hans.
You won't get much out of him now. He's lost a lot of blood and he has a fever.
But you'll help him, won't you?
God willing. Well, I managed to pull you out of death's grip, so maybe I'll be blessed again. I'll go check on him as soon as I'm done with you. How are you feeling?
I've had worse. My shoulder stings a bit, but I'm all right otherwise.
You're brave. If you weren't, we wouldn't be speaking now. Ah, your shoulder is looking a lot better.
Oh,
I
yeah.
did my best,
Look at all that blood.
but I don't see good no more, especially at night. So I didn't do the best job. It just wouldn't stop bleeding. And now you've moved about, it started up again. Take this and bandage it up. Not much else we can do with it now.
Thanks. I reckon I can manage that. But I need to get a breath of fresh air to clear my head.
You slept through half of God's bright day, lad. So, if you feel up to it, go ahead. At least we'll see how steady you are on your feet. While you're at it, you can stop by the trough and wash all that nasty grime off of yourself. I found an old tunic. Put it on so you don't catch a chill. It gets cold here by the water. No doubt you'll be famished and need a bite to eat. There's some hot soup in the pot on the fire. If that ain't enough, I put some bread and cheese on the table outside for you. And you'll find some of our home-brewed liquor there, too, in case you need bucking
Liquor.
up. Don't overdo it, though.
I won't. Thanks a lot. May God reward you 1,000-fold. What's your name, by the way?
Bushenna's my name.
Well, I'm Henry.
I know. Hans told me. I'll go and check on him. When you're done with everything, come and see me and we'll figure out what to do next.
Terrible fall miraculously. Several main level skill points and perks due to your exclusion energy gain. Lots. Several main level skill perks. But to recover and regain them gradually over in the game. Okay, whatever. I'm bleeding, so let's get the bandages on. There we go. Got our bandage on. Put the tunic on. Alright, let's go ahead and eat.
Aye, true bliss is a full belly.
I think we're full. Let's see what we can get here. I need some of that. And something about bread. Oh, see it. Okay, let's go ahead and wash up. Now, if you wash up and it cleans up everything. So that, like, your sword gets clean. So, yeah. Here's how you use the torch. Push down on the D-pad. There's a dog. Let's go put this guy around. I don't forget where to put them, but hey. You want to cover up your tracks. Oh, wait. I think I dropped. I should drop them real fast. I should get my stuff. He's got apples. I think he's got bandages too. I'll take it. Alright. In you go. Oh. we go. There we go. Now he's gone. Alright. Time to go back. This.
This will be the weapon used by the bastard who cut up Sir Hans.
There it is. Alright, we're pretty much ready.
I did what you asked.
And you didn't faint while doing it. I'm pleased, Henry. I had to pour a whole Lethean potion into you last night. That's what I call medicine. It can either put a dead man back on his feet or make sure he never gets up again. So consider yourself lucky.
I will. But what about Capon?
Well, he's less lucky. That brute really knocked him about before Hans beat the life out of him.
Is there any way I can help? I owe it to Capon, and I want to do whatever I can.
You owe him, all right. I've got a bit of that Lethean potion left. It ought to work wonders on him, same as on you. But I can't just give it to him now. First, we have to deal with that fever. The best and fastest remedy for that is chamomile decoction. Luckily, it ain't too hard to brew, but we'll need some fresh sage for it. And, of course, chamomile. You ought to be able to manage that. You've got young legs and eyes, and I reckon a bit of a stroll would do you good.
Easy as pie. I can do that. Sage has a purple blossom, and chamomile has white petals with a yellow center. Both of them grow in sunny places. There are sandstone cliffs around here. The soil underneath might suit them.
Good lad. You really do know a thing or two. I'd never have guessed. At the back of the hut, there's a footpath leading up to the rocks. You go along there till you reach a sort of small meadow. You ought to find both of them there.
Great. I'll be back in a jiffy with a couple of handfuls.
All right. I'll be glad if you get back here soon. I don't feel right being here with that corpse in my yard. Seeing him lying there gives me chills. I can't think straight.
Aye, I just had the same thought. So I found a spade and buried him down by the stream.
Oh, thank you, laddie. That's a great relief. When Ignatius the Gravedigger comes by next time, I'll get him to take care of the rest.
I think, we all know what that means.
Damn.
I don't know what. Oh. Stab damage. Slash damage. I don't know which one's better. Don't know. Durability's better. Wait. The hunting sword looks probably better than this one.
shoulder still hurts like
Yeah,
hell.
has the same
Now
similar
it'll tell me when
feel
it's
as
gonna rain.
Elden Ring a little bit. This does have an Elden Ring to it.
Purple flower, sage. There we go. That's it. Chamomile. Right, I've got all the herbs I need. So back to Bajena on the double. The sooner Hans gets that remedy, the better. What's that dog making such a fuss about? Could something have happened at Bajena's?
Two of them fled and they must be hiding here somewhere in the rocks. What do you know about it?
Who are you, fellas?
We're from Lord von Berghoff, and we're looking for those murderers.
I know Lord von Burgo's people, and I ain't never seen you before.
Lord von Berghoff is reinforcing his garrison on account of them renegades that are wandering around here. We're new.
Oh, shouldn't all his people have waffen rocks and shields with his colours?
For Christ's sake, woman, stop annoying me with your endless fucking... Hey, you! What do you want? Come here and tell me who you are, or I'll drum it out of you.
Shut your mouth and start.
This'll be quick, boy. Get that fucker out, damn... Fuck this!
I can't just go wandering around. I have a duty to Sir Hans.
I want to kill that guy. I want to kill that guy. Alright, my last playthrough, I caught up to him and killed him. This time, I wasn't able to. I don't know what happens if I kill a chicken. Really? Whatever. Alright, let's go back up there.
Did they hurt you?
No, but I think they would have if you hadn't come along.
Who do you think they were?
I don't know how much you heard. They came here saying they was from Lord von Burgo, and they was looking for two bandits that ambushed some knight yesterday. But for sure they wasn't von Burgo's people. They didn't even have his waffen rocks. But they sure sounded keen to find you fellas.
Maybe they were from that band that followed us yesterday.
Look here. I almost got slaughtered twice in one day on account of you two. God be praised that my Pavlena wasn't here. Heaven knows what they'd have done to her.
Alright, I gotta use the restroom fast. I'll be right Here we go.
So, I'd like to know why all this is happening. Your friend was talking in a delirium in the night, saying you was knights. But if you two are knights, then I'm the Queen of Sheba.
I'm sorry, but I can't tell you any more about us. I know he doesn't quite look the part, but it's true that Hans Capon is a real nobleman. It's up to him to decide what we can or can't tell you. And it's also true that we were ambushed yesterday down by the pond. And as God is my witness, we're no bandits. I swear to you, I'm thankful to you for saving us. And I'm sorry it caused you trouble.
Well, you sound sincere, so I'll take your word for it. I hope I won't live to regret it.
You won't. I promise you.
Promises are made to be broken, but thank you for dealing with them. Except I have another corpse in my yard.
Now, don't worry. I reckon I've still got a bit of strength left. I ought to be able to manage it before evening.
Thanks. I wouldn't be able to get a wink of sleep with them here. There's a spade by the dung pile. Take it and bury them by the creek. The soil will be softer there, so it should be easier, and they'll be out of sight. When Ignatius the gravedigger comes by, I'll discuss it with him. And be careful you don't strain that shoulder.
All right. I'll take care of it. What about Sir Hans? How's he doing?
He's holding up, I'd say. I treated his wounds, and I'll change his bandages shortly. But what he needs most now is that remedy. Have you got everything for it?
Here. Chamomile and sage, like you said.
Excellent. Now to brew the potion from them. I gave you two the last of my supply during the night. But fresh is best anyways. It's a shame my daughter Pavlena ain't back yet. She'd get it done in a jiffy. But we'll just have to manage without her. But you can do it too. It ain't nothing hard. My eyes are so bad, it'd take me all day. But at least I can tell you how to go about it.
All right, I'll try. Well, I've been at the alchemist's bench a few times, but it's been quite a while.
That's grand. More than I was hoping for. And not to worry, it'll all come back to you. I have a book here with the recipe, but it'll be better if I tell you. I know it by heart.
I can read as well as any man, if that's what you mean.
Well now, I thought your friend was just delirious with that talk about knights. But it seems there might be a grain of truth in it.
I'll take the book just in case, but if you give me some advice, I'd be grateful.
Of course. Everything we need is in the hut. Let's get to it. First, go to the recipe book. Now find the recipe for chamomile decoction, and remember what you have to do. Then get back to the bench, and we'll start. All right. First, you have to pour the right base into the cauldron. Choose the right pitcher from the shelf on the left, according to the recipe. So, what did you pour in there?
Wine, of course. Like it says in the book.
Glad to hear it. Now try moving the cauldron over the flame, so you know how it looks when it starts boiling a bit. Hear that bubbling? It's boiling. Remember that well. For most potions, you just have to simmer the herbs for a bit. But sometimes you need to get it good and hot. So you have to get the fire blazing under the cauldron using the bellows. Try fanning it with the bellows to get it boiling. It's boiling. To keep it going, you mustn't stop with the bellows. If you want to cool it down quick, take it off the flames. Try it. Move the cauldron up. Good. Now we'll start with the brewing. Get all the herbs that you need ready. The ones you picked. Put them there on the shelf, so you've got them at hand. All right, let's get to it. First, throw 2 handfuls of chamomile into the cauldron. Before you put it on the flame, turn the sand glass, so you know how long you're brewing it. It's got to be exact. Every grain of sand counts. See? When the sand has flowed out, that's 1 turn. That's how long you have to boil the chamomile. Move the cauldron to the fire and wait until it starts bubbling. Then turn the sand glass. As soon as the sand runs out, take the cauldron off the fire again. Ain't that enough? Take the cauldron off the flames. All right. Now, take 1 handful of sage, grind it with a mortar and pestle, and drop it in the cauldron. Have you ground it? Good. Now, drop it in the cauldron. You don't have to boil it anymore. All you have to do now is decant it. Get a phial and pour it in. Done. Now, let's see what you've brewed.
Here it is.
Ooh, by the smell of it, it's a chamomile decoction the way it should be.
Happy to help.
This should help Hans get better. I'll take care of it now.
All right. Is there anything else I can do to help?
Well, if you feel up to it, I'd be right grateful to you if you was to rid me of that damn corpse what's lying there the whole time.
Sure. I'll do the best I can.
When you're done with that, go get some sleep. You won't miss anything, and you need the rest after everything that happened.
Shit! Oh, my shoulder. Oh, this bastard's hard work. He can't be in the ground soon enough. Ah, fuck. Ah, this damn shoulder.
A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer.
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had it like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently.
Where's my fucking sword?
And I found it. Everything I take now will be mine. And I plan to take everything.
Rotten hell!
Why would I miss one sword?
Because the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
Stronger dog fucks the bitches. And war is a nasty business.
Where's my fucking sword?
You know what? I think I'll keep it. As a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you!
Yeah!
Don't disappoint me.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Bad dreams. You must be Pavlena, right?
That's right. I came in the evening while you were asleep. Ma told me what happened to you. Then I helped Ma take care of your friend that night?
Hans? He's alive. How is he?
Have no fear. He's alive, all right. Maybe too alive. Ma knows what she's doing, and that's the truth. I reckon she could bring the dead back to life. She said she dosed you with the strongest remedies she knows, and it looks like they did the trick. On that other fella for sure. Since he came to this morning, he hasn't stopped talking.
Yeah, that sounds like him, all right.
And what about you? How do you feel?
I feel like I got thrown by a horse and then stampeded by a herd of cattle.
Is it really that bad?
More or less. Although the fact that I'm hurting all over means I'm alive. So I reckon it's all good. Considering.
That's surely the healthy way of looking at it. But I heard you yelling in your sleep and went to check on you. Bad dreams?
I dreamt of Istvan Toth. A villainous, murderous whoreson who stole my sword. The last memento I had of my father, and I swore to get that sword back and avenge my parents.
Oh, that oath must be serious if it even torments you in your sleep. Dreams shouldn't be taken lightly. They can have real meaning, however hard they are to understand. What strikes you as the most important part of your dream?
I dreamt of terrible things. Flames, violence, war. And then the glittering silver and scallops turned into the surface of a lake. And from the lake emerged a naked, supernaturally beautiful girl. She took me into her arms and carried me away from everything to her own island. And there, she saved my life.
Well now, that probably means you're lonely and seeking company. Fortunately, you can join ours. Breakfast is on the table, and I've got something else for you too. Come along, and we must save Ma from the clutches of his lordship.
I see, here's the main level. I could do charm. I got 11 perks. Charming man and opportunity. Ooh, more reputation. Yeah, I get. Oh, it was one or the other. Okay. Alright, so now we have strength, hardworking lad, carry a sack, or even dead. The weight will only. Ooh, I do like that. Agility looks deaf hand. I don't know. Fall damage would be nice to do. That's all we can do. Alright, let's move on.
Look who's finally up! Henry! Come and join us! Good morning, Henry! You have no idea how glad I am to see you. Come join our banquet in the midst of these exquisite woods.
I'm glad to see you, too. I see you're in a surprisingly good mood for someone who was at death's door yesterday.
All the more cause for merrymaking! Even this water now tastes like the finest wine.
Of course. I did bring it all the way from the spring.
And for that, I am in your debt, fair maid. And I'm grateful to you too, Henry. Bojena told me what happened here yesterday. That's the third time you've saved my life. I suppose I'll have to give you some estate or something.
The third time? What in God's name happened the first 2 times?
Now, Henry, don't make her beg. Tell this good maiden of your heroic deeds.
Once, when we were out hunting, Hans was taken captive by humans. But with a bit of luck, I managed to rescue him.
Humans?
They come from somewhere in Hungary. Sigismund brought them here to Bohemia as mercenaries. They're a very dangerous bunch.
I told you about them, though. The fellas in the tavern in Zheleyov were saying there's some foreigners like that camping in the rocks down by the pond.
What?
It's just what I heard.
Whoa, that's all we need. I hope they don't turn up here. What could us two do alone against them?
What could they want from us? But if they did come here to rob us, I'd shoot enough arrows into them to make them think twice. But the thing I want to know is, how did it end up with young Sir Hans?
Well, as I said, they took him captive. I rescued him.
Why the modesty? You got them. Maybe a stroke of luck, but as we know, audentes.
Fortuna juvat.
See now, you've finally learned it.
What?
It's just this kind of motto of ours. Fortune favors the bold.
Maybe they're really telling the truth about who they are. Who but a lord or a priest could know Latin? And priests they ain't. I can tell.
And as I recall, you already got a pony from Uncle Hanush as a reward for saving me. Your pebbles. So I'll save myself a few groschen.
But you never gave me anything for Talmberg.
For Talmberg? What was that about then?
Hans was badly wounded during a night raid on Talmberg Castle, and I had to carry him out of the battle on my back, so he wouldn't fall into enemy hands.
Gracious! Raiding a castle? That must be pretty wild, eh?
Indeed it was! Arrows raining down, outnumbered by hordes of foes mercilessly charging at us from all sides. I'm truly indebted to Henry for getting me out of that fix.
But I reckon you paid off part of your debt the other day, sir.
Yeah, true. I'll never forget you for dragging me all the way here from the lake.
You're quite welcome. The Lords of Lipa do not leave their friends in the lurch.
Do tell. What else did the two of you encounter?
Quite a lot of things. But I'm afraid we don't have much time for storytelling right now. We came here on an important mission, and we cannot afford to dally any longer. We have to get to Trotsky as soon as we can. How far is it from here?
Not far. Once you climb the hill above Geleoth, you'll see the castle.
All right. I think we should get on our way as soon as possible.
I'll prepare a bit of food for you, for your journey.
Oh, Bozhena, I don't know how to thank you for all this.
Ah, but I do. Once we've settled our business with von Bergov, I shall reward you as befits a knight. You have my word of honor.
Now you've got me curious. I never got a knight's word before.
For a start, you can leave me that axe and spade. We can't manage without them.
Yes, of course. And thanks for everything you've done, Bozhena.
I have something for you, Henry. Ma had trouble because of you, but I know you didn't do it on purpose, and you protected her when she needed it. I want to thank you for that. Take this potion. It will help when you're in danger or don't know which way to turn. Have a little sip each time, and it'll save you a lot of trouble. You'll see. It's not all that hard to brew. With a bit of practice, you could manage it yourself.
Thanks, Pavlana. This'll come in handy.
No doubt. But we'd better get going now.
Hans is right. We're very glad we met you. And we're obliged to you for your help and hospitality. God bless you.
And you too, sirs.
I could go for
As
something
Henry
to eat
says,
now.
may God bless you for your generosity and your healing arts. And you have rightfully earned the gratitude of the House of Lipa for all time. If you should ever find yourself in need, the doors of Perkstein shall always be open to you.
Thank you, sir. Though, I'm not sure I could find the way to Perkstein.
Oh, hey, Amelia.
Hopefully we'll never need to take up your offer.
Not much. This is the first time I've seen someone.
Sorry for coming late, Ma.
What's up?
I got held up in Troskovitz.
Right now?
Of all
Where you
places.
want to go?
And it's not the first time.
I know, but I was going past and I thought
I
I'd try to sell
guess.
some
I can go
baskets of
dinner.
ointments there. And I succeeded.
I can afford it.
Get up, we're going.
We're gonna go now?
Yeah. We have to go get Laura.
Where's Laura?
At work.
Hold on, let me do this real
Or, do you want to go to dinner or do you want to get sub?
a sub.
Subway.
I don't matter. It doesn't matter.
Get up.
I'm getting we going? I should go with the minor one. Yeah. Hunter's belt. Ooh, a pouch. You can put food in there. I didn't know you could do that. Oh. You could have weapons on there and food. Like that. So how do we add food to the pouch? I was wearing a pouch. Are you interested in some customized ads?
It won't be happy.
Then he shouldn't sell so dear. He charges nearly twice as much as we do, so it's no wonder folks buy from us. But I understand. Next time I'll come straight home, so you're not on your own so much. If anyone comes here again threatening you, I'll put them in their place with an arrow. That'll teach them to try it on with us.
Maybe it's a good thing
Yeah.
he wasn't here. They'd catch you.
You guys going now? I'm coming. Hold on.